I have wasted thousands of dollars on buying gear as a live streamer in my over 6 years of live streaming. I replaced a perfectly good webcam with this mirrorless camera and capture card, and the large crowd of people that purchased a Go XLR back in the day included me. So does gear matter? Well, you think you know the answer, but you might be surprised by what I share at the end of the video. One of the most important things to remember is that we all start somewhere. Most often, even now, we start with the same basic things. A gaming PC setup including a gaming headset, one singular monitor, a keyboard and mouse, and obviously a PC. And then we have this grand idea strike us. What if I just streamed my gameplay and made some passive income?
Hello, I like money.
While this isn't the worst idea known to man, just don't expect a miracle. No one becomes jinxie overnight. My point is, it's okay to start with the basics while saving some money to buy the upgrades you want. That said, don't fall into the trap of baby stepping your way to a final upgrade. Let me explain what I mean by using an example that I wasted hundreds of dollars in: microphones. You've likely heard that the majority of the viewer experience is audio-based, and that's absolutely correct. If you have a microphone that is constantly distorting or unclear, most viewers will click away from your content very quickly. On the contrary, if you have a microphone that is crisp and clear, most viewers will stick around just a little bit longer. Obviously, there are exceptions to this general rule. Personally, I started with the Blue Snowball microphone, moved to the AT2035 with the Xenix 502, then upgraded to the RE320 with the Go XLR, and finally sold my Go XLR to have my current Wave XLR. Total everything up, and I wasted a grand total of a whopping $850 before finally landing on my current $440 microphone setup. If I had simply stepped up from my Blue Snowball straight to the final RE320 Wave XLR combination, I literally would have saved nearly $1,000 just in that one category. TLDR, baby steps are a good thing, but try not to take too many of them for the sake of buying new tech. Another thing, we as content creators are perfectionists of sorts. We get caught up getting our overlays pixel perfect for our live streams, frame perfect for our edits, and angles perfect with our cameras. I want you to guess how many times your viewers actually notice those changes. Just a hint between you and I. It's close to 0% of them. This also applies to the gear we purchase. It's easy to justify buying a new gaming mouse, for instance, because it'll make my gameplay better, surely, which makes the experience better for my viewers. Listen, if Shroud can dominate with any setup presented to him, so can you. Don't get me wrong, there's absolutely nothing wrong with buying a new gaming mouse. However, when you use your online community to justify that purchase, you're just coping with your bad gameplay. I'm sorry, that was mean, but I feel like I needed to say that to me like 5 years ago. So I'm saying it to you now. You're welcome. At this point, you're likely wondering what I do recommend you spend money on and when. The good news is there's a very simple way to figure this out. In my opinion, you have 4 basic categories you need to take care of. First, you need a gaming PC setup. Second is some kind of microphone that allows your audience to hear you clearly. Third, you need some kind of camera so that your audience can see you. Yes, that's debatable as to whether or not you actually need a camera, but the vast majority of successful content creators use their face in their content. And finally, you'll need some kind of dedicated lighting to help whatever camera you are using to make it look the best that you can. As a bonus, I'd also recommend strongly a macro key device of some kind for changing scenes in your live streams. You can accomplish all of these categories for as low as $1,500 total US and cap out at closer to $3,500 total US for high-end content. So does gear matter? Absolutely. Does it matter to get started? Absolutely not. You will need to have a well-oiled process to decide what to buy, so make sure you watch this video right here to see my 5-step process in making those buying decisions.